Bienvenidos a Sorbolento Macabro Podcast. Yo soy Dee.
Yo soy Ali.
Y hoy Ali les contará de un caso que se dio en Mishawaka, Indiana.
El caso de Breana Rouhselang es una historia desgarradora que conmocionó a la ciudad de Mishawaka en Indiana. Breana era una joven de 17 años que tenía un futuro prometedor por delante. Trágicamente, en diciembre de 2018, su vida y la de su hija fueron arrebatadas. Este brutal acto no solo destrozó a su familia, sino que también dejó a toda una comunidad sumida en el dolor y exigiendo respuestas. Este es el caso de Breana y Aurora Rouhselang. Advertencia: la información de este caso puede ser desencadenante para algunos. Tenga en cuenta que algunos de estos casos pueden involucrar menores de edad, abuso, violación o violencia. Escuchen con precaución.
Warning: the information on this case can be triggering to some. Please be advised that some of these cases may involve children, abuse, rape, and violence. Listen with caution.
I kept asking if that was my daughter. I could tell by some of the mannerisms of the coroner that it wasn't my daughter. She was probably the nicest, most genuine, caring, innocent person you could probably meet.
It was one of them things I didn't think it'd happen around here.
The thing is that most of us are fathers, and any senseless death is very upsetting, but when you're talking about young people, it is more so.
Breana Mackenzie Rouhselang había sido una porrista en su escuela. Jugó en el equipo de softball y tenía un rol de manager en el equipo de fútbol americano. Ella tenía aspiraciones de ir al colegio para convertirse en entrenadora de atletismo. Cuando se cometió el crimen, Breana tenía 6 meses de embarazo. Y el padre era Aaron Trejo, de 16 años. La última vez que su familia la vio con vida fue la noche del 8 de diciembre del 2018, como a las 11 de la noche, después de que ella dijo que iba a verse con Aaron. Ella iba a encontrarse con Aaron detrás de su casa, como en un callejón, like in an alley behind her house. Su madre Melissa Wallace dijo que ella se despertó como a la 1 de la mañana del domingo 9 de diciembre. Y cuando miró que Breana no estaba en la casa y ella no contestaba su celular, su mamá se empezó a preocupar. Me imagino que Breana le había dicho a su mamá que iba a ver a Aaron, porque al no encontrarla, Melissa fue a la casa de Aaron, que he lived like a couple of blocks from Breana's home. Aaron le dijo a Melissa que él no sabía de Breana. Aaron dijo que él la iba a ver esa noche, pero que Breana nunca llegó. Entonces, Melissa empieza a llamarle a los amigos de Breana para ver si alguien la había visto o habían escuchado de ella. Pero al recibir un no tras no, la mamá decide llamar al 911 a las 4:30 de la mañana. Las autoridades entrevistan a Aaron, ya que él fue la última persona que a lo mejor tuvo contacto o un posible contacto con Breana, pero él les dice lo mismo que le dijo a la mamá. Los investigadores entonces empezaron a buscar a Breana detrás de su casa, y ahí fue donde encontraron artículos que al parecer pertenecían a Breana. Mientras recorrían la zona, encontraron sangre. Y llegaron a un basurero que estaba detrás de un restaurante, localizado cerca de la casa de Breana. Al abrir el basurero, se dan cuenta que había una bolsa negra de plástico. Y adentro de la bolsa estaba el cuerpo sin vida de Breana. Entonces, vuelven a entrevistar a Aaron ya que a esta hora ya él le habían dicho, pues ya sabían que era el supuesto pues padre del bebé.
Yeah.
Y al parecer el último que a lo mejor escuchó de Breana. Y él les dice que él le mandó un mensaje a Breana esa noche, después de que llevaban tiempo sin hablarse,
Okay.
que decidieron verse esa noche en el callejón, pero que ella nunca llegó. Aarón les volvió a decir que él la esperó por unos minutos, y cuando vio que Breana no llegaba ni le contestaba los mensajes, que él se fue a su casa. En la interrogación, Aarón les dice que ni él ni Breana querían tener a la bebé. Pero si Breana no quería tener a su bebé, porque ella ya le tenía nombre a su niña. She was gonna name her daughter Aurora Mackenzie. If she was thinking of putting her daughter up for adoption, why would she name her?
Yeah.
Right? Porque ya cuando le das nombres, like you're
keeping,
attaching.
Yeah.
You're attaching yourself, right? To the baby. So that didn't make sense to the police.
No.
Finalmente, tras horas de interrogación, Aarón les dice que sí se vio con Breana esa noche en el callejón. Él reportó que tuvieron una discusión por el embarazo. Que Aarón estaba enojado porque Breana había esperado mucho tiempo para decirle del embarazo y que ya era muy tarde para un aborto. De ahí, él admite haberla matado. So he tells the authorities that he killed her. So this whole story that I didn't see her and that we didn't want the child, that it was all a lie.
Wow. In order to just cover him,
to cover himself, yeah. But for everyone, it was like it just didn't make it. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah, because she already had a name for it, the baby, and she was already looking forward to it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Él les dijo a las autoridades que llevaba una semana planeando la muerte de Breana.
Oh my God.
Él fue esa noche con la intención de asesinarla. Aarón salió de su casa con un cuchillo y la bolsa de plástico.
Oh my God.
Mientras discutían, él la apuñaló múltiples veces. Y al parecer también la ahorcó con una bufanda que ella traía puesta, ya que cuando encontraron su cuerpo, la bufanda estaba atada en su cuello con mucha presión. Like they had pulled it really.
Yeah, like there was like
really
tension into the scarf.
No nada más la apuñaló, también la estranguló. Aarón metió el cuerpo de Breana en la bolsa de plástico y la echó en el basurero como si fuera basura. No tuvo remordimiento, no le importó quitarle la vida a 2 personas. Aarón confesó que él decidió matarla con un cuchillo porque pensó que moriría más rápido. Él no quería ser padre y con tal de no serlo, decidió matar a la madre con la intención de matar a su bebé. Él dijo, I took action. I took her life. Después de dejarlas en el basurero, él camina hacia un río y tira el celular de Breana y el cuchillo. Aproximadamente una semana después de del asesinato, Aarón se declaró inocente de los cargos de asesinato de Breana y su hija. After he confessed everything, then he was saying, cuando he showed up to the court, to the
preliminary
court, he said that he was innocent.
The thing is, like,
I'm like, homeboy, come on.
I was like, you confessed to the murder. You confessed that you had a week planning it. You confessed that you were strangling her. Like, you confessed that you didn't want to be a dad. Like, what more can be up against you if you already, like, confessed to these things?
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, clearly he wasn't thinking.
Right? No estaba pensando. Pero el juez ordenó que Aarón permanecería en la cárcel sin derecho a fianza.
Okay.
La edad y la falta de madurez psicológica se mencionaron como consideraciones en la sentencia. Pero en octubre, so 10 months later, en octubre del año 2019, Aarón Trejo se declaró culpable. Los registros judiciales confirman que aceptó acuerdo de culpabilidad, so he accepted the plea deal, y se declaró culpable de asesinato y feticidio. Él sería acusado como un adulto.
Wow.
Ya. Tomaron en cuenta la edad de Aarón porque tenía 16 años.
Yeah.
Y que no tenía antecedentes penales. Pero por estas mismas razones, ya que él no tenía un historial de violencia y por lo violento que fue el crimen, because he had no history, there was nothing, he's never been arrested, nothing. But they were like, for him not to have history and then for him to commit a crime so disturbing, something's wrong. Entonces, Aarón fue sentenciado a 65 años de prisión por asesinato y feticidio. Recibió una sentencia de 55 años por el asesinato de Breana y una sentencia de 10 años por feticidio.
Wow. That's insane.
Ya. El abogado de Aarón llamó como un expert witness al psicólogo Anthony Berardi que who assessed a Aarón. Y el psicólogo dijo que Aarón se presentaba como un joven atrapado por sus padres, porque los papás de él no querían que la bebé fuera puesta en adopción. So he felt trapped.
So he felt trapped to being a dad, basically,
Yeah.
because his parents wanted them to they wanted him to be a father, basically, and take responsibility over the baby. Wow.
Dijo que Aarón tenía mucha hostilidad reprimida, mucha ira reprimida, so that he had a lot of repressed hostility and anger due to the unplanned pregnancy. Entonces, al dar la sentencia de Aarón, la juez Elizabeth Hurley dijo que muchos jóvenes de la misma edad pueden sentir o han sentido esa misma hostilidad y frustraciones por un embarazo no planeado, pero no cometen un crimen tan violento como lo hizo Aarón.
Exactly. Like, just because you feel this anger, you feel this hostility, you feel trapped, you feel obligated to take responsibility of what you did, doesn't mean that you should kill an innocent person and the fetus, you know? Like, you're not, this is not about what you are, about what you feel. If you didn't want to take responsibility, you didn't want to commit to it, just say it. Just be like, you know what, this is too much. I don't think I can, take the responsibility. I care about you, X, Y, and Z, but I just don't feel like I can do it. I can't commit to it. That's it. You can't just like murder somebody for you feeling trapped and you feeling like you're obligated to do something that you don't want to do. Like, these are just like your consequences of what happens to you when you have unprotected sex, have a relationship with somebody, and have a baby on the way. But at the same time, it's like this is no excuse to murder somebody over it.
Don't have unprotected sex. I mean, or maybe they did have protected sex, but things can happen. Who knows? But it's like, como tú dices, ya tuvieron relaciones, ya pasó, she's pregnant, you don't want to take responsibilities, just, say it. There's other options. You don't have to kill someone just to get away and get your way. Él tenía opciones y decidió irse por quitarle la vida a 2 personas, arruinarle la vida a la familia de Breana y también a su propia familia de él. El hermano de Aarón dijo lo siguiente: Aarón is the most loving, most caring, most persistent, most consistent person I know. I can't even imagine what his family is feeling or thinking, knowing what their son and brother was capable of doing.
Yeah. I think overall, we never know what somebody is thinking or what they're capable of doing in a moment of like despair. But at the same time, it's like we all have that instinct in us, and it all just depends on our ability to control that feeling and not go ahead and move forward with committing those actions, you know? But it's still tragic to even think about how, you know, this family has to go through this and has to like witness what his, you know, the son did, the brother did, and just kind of live with it, you know? It's tragic.
Yeah, and for them it's like, lo apoyamos, no lo apoyamos, qué decimos, qué podemos, qué no podemos decir. It's just, it's hard to even imagine what they're feeling or thinking. Aarón también, en la sentencia, Aarón le pidió disculpas a la familia de Breana. Él dijo que no había excusas por lo que había hecho. Él sabía que decir perdón no era suficiente, pero que era lo único que él les podía dar. Nicole, la stepmom de Breana, reportó lo siguiente en una entrevista. Estamos en estado de shock. No podemos creer que esto esté pasando. Me desperté esta mañana y quería enviarle un mensaje de texto a Breana, pero no habría nadie al otro lado. En la corte, Melissa, la mamá de Breana, dijo lo siguiente en lágrimas. Life goes on, but for me, it's put on hold until I see her in heaven. Este fue el trágico asesinato de Breana y Aurora Rouhselang.
I'm here to talk about Breana. She was the flower girl at my wedding. She was amazing. She was my chuckle button. She was very easy to talk to. She was always smiled, always was very polite, always just big eyes. And it's a horrible thing that happened. There's no words that I can say that make it easy or better.
I just wanted to say that she was a sweetheart. All y'all know that. Had a beautiful smile, a great spirit, and will never be forgotten, and shall always be in our hearts forever.
Y este fue el caso de esta semana. Again, our hearts go out to the friends, the family, and anybody that's been affected by this tragedy. We've talked about, you know, violencia doméstica y violencia de entre familiar o de pareja, and it's sad to see that something like this happens, especially to teenagers. Because they're not ready to take the responsibility of having a family or having a child, or, you know, the capability of understanding what it's like to have this type of responsibility and that type of weight on your shoulders. And I think that in one part it's understandable to have that rage and have that hostility, have that pressure,
that anxiety, right? You're like,
and that anxiety
right,
the anxiety that builds up with having a child and not feeling prepared and feeling you're too young for it. But at the same time, it shouldn't end up the way that it did. You know, it's okay to feel those feelings, but it's not okay to commit those types of actions, because that person has a family, that person has a life, that person had dreams, that person had aspirations, and you had the coward way out and you murdered them because you weren't ready for that, and you didn't see a future with that. So, you know, it's horrible, but at the same time, it's like, it's understandable, but it's a horrible thing to do. Yeah, exactly. There's other options.
Ella, a lo mejor, uno nunca sabe. A lo mejor ella estaba pensando, he's not going to be involved in her life, and that's fine. It'll be me, her, and my family.
Yeah,
and no le voy a pedir nada, no le voy a decir nada. And
exactly. There's many single teenage moms that go through that, and it's fine, and it's not the end of the world. But I think for him it felt like the end of the world. It felt like it. And it's sad. It's sad to know that he had to go to those extremes in order to get his quote unquote freedom. But at the same time, it's like, how long would that freedom last if you know that the action of killing somebody will end up in consequences, in jail, and serving life,
porque cuando salga, por si sale, he's gonna be close to his 80s.
It's like you're not even living your life anymore. It's horrible. But again, this was the case for this week. If you have any thoughts, any comments, any opinions, anything based on this topic, or if you want to open a conversation about it, a dialogue about it, if you want to just talk about situations or what your thoughts are based on like teen pregnancy and the way that this was handled, please leave a comment below on our social media platforms, or send us a DM if you want to talk to us privately. We are open to the conversation as well. Our social media platforms are TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitter or X as it's known now, or Threads as at SVSM_podcast, or on Facebook, just type in Sobre el Macabro podcast. You can leave us a comment there. You can leave us a DM, whatever you want. We're there. We're open to talk to you guys. Usually upload videos of reels of this episode, or small YouTube shorts about it, and you can leave a comment there if you want. We read them. We reply to them as fast as we can to all of them. So if you want to talk to us or talk to the rest of the community, you can leave your comment there, as well as in our YouTube channel, because we have a YouTube channel. We do the video portion of this episode on there. Just type in Sobre el Macabro podcast and we should pop up. Or if you type SVSM_podcast, we also should pop up. So we have the comment section on there completely open, where you guys can leave a comment and we can reply to you and have a conversation with you. But if you want to do that, we have that there. I don't remember how many episodes we have, but we have the last couple of episodes on there where you can talk to us and leave comments and suggestions as well. What else? Oh, if you want to listen to the rest of the 131 episodes that we have, you can go on our Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you stream podcasts, and just type in Sobre el Macabro podcast and our whole catalog should pop up. And I think that's all I have for that realm of information. Anything else? Anything that I'm forgetting?
Nope, you got everything.
So we're down to a week from Christmas, 2 weeks from the New Year. It's crazy to think that. But we hope you're enjoying the holidays. We hope that you are taking care of yourself and your mental health, because it's very important, especially during the holidays. It's a very tough season. So if you are celebrating with family, with friends, or by yourself, please take care of yourself, take care of each other, put your mental health, put yourself first, and treat yourself better. Have a little self-care day. Buy yourself your favorite coffee, your favorite hot chocolate. Enjoy the season. And if you need help when it comes to your mental health, there's resources out there, and it's a very tough season for some people. And you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. If you need somebody to talk to, we are here, and we are open to talk to you. Exactly. Anything else? I think that I'm forgetting. That's it.
Yeah, hopefully you guys get some days off from work.
Yes, exactly.
Get to enjoy the holidays.
Yeah, enjoy the holidays with your loved ones. And if you want to share anything with us, just tag us and we will love to share them. We will be posting our little get together in the next couple of weeks. So, so watch out. There's going to be a few pictures of us or our dogs or us living life. So if you want, you can check our Instagram stories or Instagram or Threads or Blue Sky or wherever.
Everywhere.
Usually
We're
gonna
everywhere.
post something there. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know if you have anything else.
Nope,
I think we're
nothing
good.
else.
All right then. So stay warm, stay hydrated, and most of all, stay spooky.
She threw it right in there. She just went.
I just had to. But yeah, happy holidays, and we'll
Anybody
see you guys
dressing
next
up like the Grinch?
No,
Please.
but I want to see people dress up as the Grinch because I've been obsessed with that on my fucking timeline. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's my favorite thing about a holiday season. It's the Grinch. The Grinch.
Yes, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere, and I'm completely obsessed. But yes, if you're gonna dress up as a Grinch, please send us photos. We would love.
And if you're
to see
dressing
that.
up as a Grinch and scaring little kids, send it. No, I'm kidding.
Even better.
I'm kidding.
But until next week.
Until next week. Yes, adios.
Stay spooky.
Quédate spooky.
Bye.
Bye.